God, why did she do that?
Police department.
God. Oh God, why did she do that?
A man is beside himself in the hallway of an apartment building where his friend was just shot. He said she took his gun into the bathroom and did it, but police then started to piece together the evidence and his story fell apart.
The blood in there was dried for quite some time. I go to a lot of these scenes,
The shocking twist and evidence that helped detectives see through these tears and find the truth. We're on the case presented by Law&Crime. I'm Chris Stewart. We have newly released body cam video and interrogation video that shows you how detectives were able to break down a suspect's lies and get to the truth. This is newly released body camera video of when officers were called to a Minneapolis apartment building by a man who said his friend was dead.
Okay. Oh my God.
Just latched the door.
Yeah, we left the door.
The man you hear whimpering leads police to an apartment where he said his friend was dead in the bathroom. She had a gunshot wound to the head. Here is that victim. Her name was Alex Pennig. The man who led police to the apartment's name was Matthew Ecker, a married father of 4 who was in a 2-year relationship with the victim in this story, according to local media. As police investigated inside the apartment, he appeared to be in tears in the hallway. He's loudly weeping. He's hyperventilating. He's in shock. Officers then sit him down in the hallway and they try to get his story.
I'm gonna be totally honest.
Just take your time, keep breathing, and you can just when you're ready, okay? You're not in a rush.
Oh my God, why did she do that?
Police department.
God. Oh God, why did she do that?
Just keep breathing.
Oh,
You gotta
sorry.
keep breathing. Slowly. Don't do it too fast. You're gonna go dizzy and you're gonna pass out. Yeah, I don't want that happening. I really don't want that happening, okay?
I know.
Okay. You gotta breathe. Keep breathing. You gotta keep breathing. You gotta keep breathing. I know it's shocked. I know it's hard. And I'm so sorry it happened.
Why did she do that?
Were you gonna argue? Were you guys arguing or something?
No.
Did she say anything?
We're friends.
Okay.
She is a girlfriend of mine. Oh my God, I'm married, and she has been. Oh, my girlfriend was just
Take your time.
for like 2 years, and I'm a terrible person for that. And we went to a bar.
Today?
Yep.
Okay.
What's a bar? Camp. Does that make sense?
Camp bar.
Yep. And her boyfriend confronted me. He punched me.
Before we get back to Ecker's story, Here's surveillance video from that bar of a man and Ecker getting into a confrontation earlier that night. He says that man is Pennig's boyfriend, and you see Ecker jump in front of Alex Pennig, the victim, and then the man strikes him. So that part of the story actually checks out for Ecker. Here's what he told detectives.
We came back here after that, like everything was fine.
Who's we, you and her?
Her and I.
Okay.
Everybody got, he got kicked out of the bar.
Okay.
And we stayed for about an hour maybe.
Okay.
God.
And then what happened? Just take your time.
Oh, we came back here.
Okay.
And I have a conceal and carry license.
So that was yours?
Yeah. It was my gun. And my backpack.
It was in your backpack?
Yeah.
How did she get it?
She just grabbed the backpack.
Hey, before we get back to this episode of On the Case, one of the most watched shows on YouTube, I need to talk about our partner and sponsor, Morgan & Morgan. This is America's largest injury law firm. They have more than 1,000 attorneys and a history of winning. They've recovered more than $25 billion from more than 500,000 clients, and in just the past few months, a client in Florida received $12 million after the insurance company offered just $350,000. In Pennsylvania, a client was awarded $26 million. That was 40 times the insurer's $650,000 offer. And another client in Pennsylvania received $29 million after being offered only $500,000. Even if you don't think your case is worth millions of dollars, why not fight for what you deserve? Morgan & Morgan makes it so easy to file a claim. You can do it with just 8 easy clicks on your phone. So if you're injured and you need to start a claim, go to www.forthepeople.com/OTC. You can also scan this QR code on your screen or click the link below.
Did she make any threat before that she was gonna kill herself?
She just grabbed it and put it to her head.
Were you guys arguing or something?
No. When her and her boyfriend argued, I stepped in between them and that's when he punched me and we were fine for like an hour. I don't know what happened. Oh.
Do you know where her boyfriend's right now?
I don't know. I think
Did he come here too or no?
No, he
Was
didn't come here.
Was it you or
He
her?
didn't come here. It was just me and her.
Okay.
He got kicked out of the bar. And we stayed for like 45 minutes to an hour. And then we left and we walked and we came here and she just grabbed me and then she went into the bathroom and locked the door. And
What was your backpack?
just on the couch. Oh my God. What did she do? What did she do?
Camera. I don't know what's camera. Can you sit up?
I can't. Oh my God.
Matt's what's your last name?
Easy KBR.
What's your full name? Hey. Just take your time. I'm not like rushing you to speak. Just talk to me whenever you're ready, okay?
Okay.
Is it okay if I have your information right now?
Yeah.
So your first name is Matt, is it Matthew?
Yep. Jeez.
What you may notice in that story is how Matthew gives so many details about what happened at the bar, but it takes him forever to get to the point of the story, which is the reason that police officers are there. His friend with a gunshot wound to her head laying on the bathroom floor.
Just take your time. And how long have you guys drinking over there?
45 minutes maybe.
Okay. And then what happened after that?
We went to another bar.
Matthew continues to recount the bar crawl he apparently had in Minneapolis, but not what happened when the gun was fired, which he says Alex did to herself. Then another officer comes over and tries to pull the conversation to what happened inside the apartment that left Alex dead.
So I'm sorry, I'm kind of interjecting, and I know you've been talking to this officer, but she locked herself in the bathroom.
She did.
How did you get into the bathroom?
I broke it. I just like slammed into the door after I heard the shot.
Okay.
I don't,
And then how long? It said that you waited a little bit to call police.
no, I looked at her, I ran back out, and I couldn't find my phone. And I tried to find her.
What kind of phone is yours?
It's an Apple phone. Apple, I think 12, 11, whatever.
Okay. Do you know where it is in there?
It's maybe on the,
Is it the one with the black case?
it's a black case that says Night Eyes on the back.
Okay. And where was it?
Maybe on the, what do you call that? The kitchen thing. The island. Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
And then, did you touch her at all or move her?
I did, yeah, absolutely.
Where was she?
She was laying where she was.
Okay, so how did you move her? Like, what did you do? I know it's.
I tried to. Well, the thing, I just. The hole in her head, and she was trying to breathe.
She was trying to breathe, and you were trying to stop the breathing or the blood. So how did you try to give first aid? I know it's. You're going through a lot.
I know. I'm an NP.
Okay.
I work in an emergency department. And I started taking a couple of just, like, chain stokes breathing.
Yeah.
Like, I understood that
Yep.
this was just done. She just, I tried what I could.
So, and I know that, and I just have to, because I am
Yeah,
a
'cause
medical examiner.
I get it. Like, I tried to do what I could.
Okay.
And then I washed my hands. And
Then you
I-
wash your hands,
Correct. That's why I don't have anything on my hands.
and then you call the police.
And here we go. You just heard a major red flag there. Matthew said that he tried to help Alex on the ground, but he was able to wash the blood off his hands. And you also will notice in this video, there isn't a speck of blood on Matthew, not even his clothes. Detectives also knew that he was lying because when they went to go check the sink, that was completely dry. Now, they don't tell that to Matthew, though. They play it like they're with him in this.
You're dealing with a lot, and we're very sorry for that. So here's the best case right now, or the best solution is, why don't we have you come to headquarters,
You guys see it.
and then that way we can arrange, one, anytime there's an incident like this, investigator may come and talk. We gotta get that info, and then at least there, you're not sitting in the hallway, and then we can figure out to get your stuff, get your property, do you have a vehicle here?
I do.
Okay, so then we can figure out those things to either get you somewhere to stay for the night or get you back to your vehicle. But it's not fair you to have to sit in the hallway when you're trying to process all this right now. So, you okay with that then?
This was around 3:45 in the morning. We see detectives then come interview Matthew at the police station around 6 a.m. They ask Matthew to tell them what happened, and he goes into a similar story that you heard in the hallway, mostly about the bar fight.
So we went there. And
in. It was fine. We walked in. I sat down on one side of the bar. She walked across, sat on the flip side of me, and her boyfriend was here and was there, like he was at the bar. And he had come up, started talking with her. Things got a little bit heated. And so I, knowing what had gone on earlier, got up, walked around, and kind of stepped in between him, and he punched me. There was an altercation. I ended up falling to the floor. I think a bartender and one of the bouncers pulled him up and kicked him out of the bar. And he left, and that was the end of it. We sat for over an hour. I had a drink, and then walked home to her place. Given everything that had happened, I have a concealed carry permit, and I did have that on, not at the bar, but I had that on prior to when I got to her place initially. I had taken that off and I just put it in a backpack. I was just sitting on her couch, just kind of seal it up that way. After all of this had happened, we went back to then her apartment, roughly 2 o'clock, 1:30, 2 o'clock. She went into my backpack, pulled up the gun, and cocked it, and held it to her head, and I started backing up towards the bathroom. And I asked her what she was doing. She said, "Don't come closer, just, if you come any closer, I'm gonna pull the trigger." And I was like, okay. And I don't know where this came from. It wasn't, I know there had been some issues with her boyfriend prior to this, but she seemed fine. You know, we were laughing on the way home. Everything was fine. And then I kind of, as she backed up towards her bathroom, I kind of followed her, and she then went in and shut the door and locked it. And I asked her what she was doing, and I heard the pop. And so, you know, I tried to get in, and my recollection here is that the door was locked. And I laid a shoulder into it after I heard the pop, opened the door, and she was just, it was there on the floor. And honestly, it's ridiculous. I'm medical training, I know what to do, but in that instance, I didn't know what to do. There's just a hole in her head, blood spewing out, and I didn't know what to do. I tried to hold it, I moved the gun, and then when I realized that, like, obviously there's nothing I can do at this point by myself, I got up and for some weird reason washed my hands, and then tried to find my phone. I couldn't find my phone, so I found her phone, and that was when I called 911.
Matthew, what were you wearing tonight?
When that incident happened, I was wearing this.
Okay. What were you wearing earlier in the night?
I had this and a pair of jeans on.
Pair of jeans?
Yeah.
Okay.
The same shirt that does not have any blood on it. Matthew speaks with detectives in the video that we have for more than 2 hours, and he agrees to do gunshot residue tests.
Shane, it's the police, buddy. You're not in trouble. We're here about some of your friends.
While Matthew is with detectives, police went to the apartment of the guy who punched Matthew at the bar. He originally tells police, though, that he didn't see Alex or Matthew the night before.
Trust me, you're not in trouble for anything.
Hi, Shane. I'm Daryl. This is Nate. Did you hear what happened?
No, I didn't. What happened?
So, one of your friends was injured last night.
Last night?
Yeah. And I'm thinking that you were with them last night.
Who?
I have a witness that says you were with Matt Ecker.
I don't even know who that is.
Okay. And Alexandra? Do you know Alex Pennig?
I know who Alex is. That's I've been dating her.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Right now you're dating her?
I have been.
Oh, sure.
So I don't know
Did you
what.
see her last night by chance?
I didn't. I didn't run into her last night. No. I don't know. I haven't been talking to her.
You have a piece of something, like a piece of tape on the left, up. Oh God. Like it's a contact lens. You wear contact?
Yeah, I do wear contacts.
Fuck,
Actually,
that's
sorry.
it right there, bro. I don't think it's any good anymore. So it's not good news for her. And we have investigators downtown who would like to chat with you about last night. And
It's not good news for her?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Is she okay?
No.
What do you mean?
So the investigators so she was in a lot of trouble.
She's in a lot of trouble?
And the investigators want to chat with you about what you know of her. For some reason they know that you were an ex-boyfriend or something, that you might have information about who she hangs out with. Potentially you were with them at a bar last night.
I wasn't.
Okay. It's just somebody, one of her other friends that mentioned your name.
Is she okay?
She's passed away.
No.
Yeah. And so that's why we need you to talk to the investigators.
Oh.
I can't share all that. I don't have all the information. The investigators need to chat with you. We could just get Abby on the line.
No way. Alex Pennig? You're kidding me.
No, I would
You're
not.
kidding me.
I wouldn't.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry to be the bearer.
Please, no.
So,
I didn't see you yesterday, but I was. You're kidding me.
no, I wouldn't, kid.
You cannot.
I know it's obviously as serious as it gets.
Oh my God. Like that's like I was talking about like moving out of my place and like moving in with her. We've been she's been okay. Like
Have you've dated in the past?
we've been like
rekindling?
No, we've been like consistently like dating like for the past like 3 months.
Oh. Okay. That
What-
sounds like a good
What?
thing.
What?
Do you want to just...
How? What happened?
I do not know. The investigators have asked us to come try to make contact with you so you could come chat with them. So, because you have dated her for 3 months, they would like to get any information they can from you about who she hangs out with, what she...
I know that.
This is the investigator.
This is an investigator. She just wants to ask if you would come speak with her.
Hey, what happened? How is this?
Hey Shane, this is Sergeant Sano with St. Paul Police. Hey, I am the investigator on this
Yeah.
case. We just need you to come down with the guys that you're with right now.
I'm not with anybody.
No, us.
You're
Us.
with them. You're with
The police.
Yep. We just need you to come down and talk to us about last night and just kind of everything that happened. You're not in any trouble. We need to discuss, kind of go over the events of...
How did she pass?
That's what we're going to talk to you about. You're not in any trouble.
Well, I didn't do anything. Like, I didn't.
You're not-
But
you're-
you're her ex-boyfriend, so we need to speak to you as well, okay? You're not in any trouble.
So you'd be
She's really gone.
So you'd be very beneficial.
She's really gone.
So it'd be a benefit for
She
you.
can't be gone.
We'll talk to you when you get here, okay?
She can't be gone.
The boyfriend then goes into the apartment to get his things and talks about when he did see her last night.
She was with a guy last night, and
That's exactly what they need to hear about.
and he came up to me.
Do you know him?
I had no idea who this guy is.
This information is what they're going
We,
You know what I mean?
we got 86 from camp last night.
We
because
left,
Because,
and she
well,
was there.
Alex, so you punched the guy out. I was smoking a cigarette.
Because he came up to me and wanted to, and,
I was
and
outside
got in
when
my
he
face.
punched him.
I hit the one guy.
that she
Alex was
with.
not even a part of it. She was
Shane
sitting
was
by
there,
herself.
Shane was there for probably 30, 45 minutes before
We
Alex
left.
walked in.
Okay.
And
And nobody's accusing you of anything.
Well, I'm just saying, we
But
left,
this is
and cameras will show that.
Yep.
We
Yep,
left,
we
we came
left.
back here.
Okay. That's exactly what they want.
My night was over.
In the other interrogation room earlier, police come back and they push Matthew on what he had told them.
We do the same thing. We wear gloves, right? So we don't get blood on our hands or anything.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I have nails. He has horrible fingernails. I have nails where I get blood in my nails, right?
Yeah.
So you have your head like this with her. You're gonna get blood everywhere, correct?
I would think so.
And then you grab her hand and you put her hand back down by the gun, and her hand is completely clean. Her hand looks like my hands. There's no blood on her hand.
I can't explain that. I can't.
I don't know.
Matthew,
I don't know if you guys.
We did argue.
And if you did,
I love her. We didn't.
I understand that you love her.
We didn't argue. We didn't argue. She pulled the gun and she was backing away, and I was asking her what she was doing, and she locked the door to the
Were
bathroom.
you trying to grab for the gun
No.
and it accidentally went off?
No, I did not. I did not. I mean, it went off when she was in the bathroom with the door shut. Hand to God, I will swear by that all day long. That door was shut. That gun went off when the door was shut.
Have you done surgeries before?
I don't know.
Okay. So you know when you get blood all over your hands and then you go into the sink and you
Yeah.
or the handle to the sink, right? There should be blood on that
There should be
handle.
blood, yeah.
There's no
blood in the handle of the sink.
and there's nothing in the
I don't
sink,
know.
and the sink
I rinsed my hand.
the sink's dry. There's no water or anything.
No, I washed my hands in the sink. I did. I rinsed my hands in the sink.
Okay.
And I was adjusting her face.
I mean, we were there. We know that there's a lot of blood. You know, I had to step over. I had to be very careful when I was in there.
There was. Yeah.
So I guess that's why we're just kind of, going back and forth with you, because for us, I get it. I mean, I get if it was a self-defense thing.
It's not a self-defense.
I get it.
That door was shut. The door was shut when the gun went off. I would never. I would be honest with that. I would. I understand that this stuff is. If that's what had happened, I would be honest with that. But that door was shut when the gun went off.
Matthew sticks to his story, but detectives say this is just not making sense.
I examined that gun, and I've been to hundreds of suicides, okay? I examined that gun closely. The ME does an autopsy, which we will do today.
Mm-hmm.
They determine close contact, they determine far contact, all of that, okay? They can tell if it's a close contact, simple things like the recoil spring going off in the head, okay? Nothing is adding up there. And then like my partner says, you end up putting her hand back on the gun, which is not something that's normal.
No, I don't think anything that I did was normal. I don't know what normal is in that situation. I'm going to be honest with you.
Matthew, I'm just saying right now, I don't want to hear anymore that to dig yourself into something.
I'm not digging a hole.
You need to
That door was shut, and that gun went off when the door was shut. I don't know.
So just explain to us then, because you're a doctor, so explain to us how you are holding her head where there's a lot of blood, and then you place her hand on the gun, and then also the hands gripping the gun, but there's no blood on her hand. And you touched her hand.
I don't know. Like I said, the gun went off. I went into the bathroom after I was able to open the door. And yeah, there was blood all over the floor. And I adjusted her head. I don't know. Like I said, gun's laying in the blood, right? Gun was grabbed it. Gun was up here. Is it blood pooling where the gun was? No, it's about right here. So my recollection is that the gun was not in the blood. I grabbed the gun. I put it here. I moved her hand because I was, like I said, I was looking. Do you know what happens? My brain did not comprehend what she had done. I can't, like I said. Do you know what is on a handgun on every suicide that I've been to? Blood, brain matter. Yeah. I looked at that gun. I don't know. That.
There's nothing on the seat, there's nothing on the walls.
That door was shut. The door was shut when the gun went off. Was the door locked? Was the door locked?
Matthew, so we're gonna talk to a lot of people, right? And that's fine, but we're gonna talk to a lot of people, okay? Right? We're gonna talk to Gus, we're gonna talk to Shane, gotta talk to your wife. We gotta talk to everybody. That's why we just want you to tell us if something happened, if she grabbed that gun and was threatening to kill herself, but you told us that you love her. You wanted to grab that gun from her, and then it accidentally just went on.
No.
Okay.
She shut the door. Explain to me what happened. If you got into a struggle and she took your gun, I just need to know. But I can tell you right now, every piece of evidence in there and everything that you've told so far does not match up.
This is the piece of evidence that also helped take Matthew's story down. This was part of the lock on the bathroom door, and it was found under Alex's body. Matthew claimed that the gun went off in the bathroom with the door shut, but police say that this proved that Matthew actually kicked the door open, shot Alex, and then her body fell on that door lock on the ground.
We're good with everything that you said, right? Okay. I'm just gonna show you some photos, okay? And I want you to really think about this. I'm just asking you to think about these people. And I want you to think about her. Okay? I want you to think about this. I want you to think about the story that you're telling us, what happened. And I want you to remember that my partner's worked hundreds of these, right? You know. Okay?
I didn't kill her.
Okay. I want you just to remember these 4 kids and her. And if something else happened in there, we just want to know what happened.
Nothing else.
And if that's the truth, if you're looking at these pictures and telling us that nothing else happened, that she shot herself behind a closed door and the door was locked, then
I think it was locked. It was closed.
It was closed. Then that's something that we're just going to have to go with, right?
Matthew, the story you're giving us right now, you're going to be looking at a first-degree murder as opposed to a manslaughter. Oh, I didn't. It was close. I love her.
I hope you don't love her more than them. Her.
I didn't do this. That door was closed.
There's a difference from self-defense, and there's a difference for shooting her, or there's a difference with suicide. Right now you're telling us that the door was closed and she shot herself in the head with her left hand, and then you put...
She had it to her head as she was backing into the bathroom with her left hand. That's what I know. The door was closed. She shut the door.
Okay. Okay.
Matthew, like I said, you know that after we leave here, you're not gonna have another chance to tell us your story, right? We're gonna go with the story that you told us, which we can disprove, just so you know. So once we walk out of here.
There's no other story.
No, there is. The scene says a completely different story.
Then I have no idea what that story is. Because that
I
door
can tell you what the story is.
That door was shut.
That's not a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
Matthew Ecker was arrested. He was charged with the murder of Alex Pennig, and it came out at trial that Pennig also had mental health issues and she struggled with addiction. So it came out that Ecker had actually prescribed drugs to Pennig during their relationship. Also at trial, the jury convicted Ecker of murder. He's currently serving 30 years in prison. Earlier this year, an appeals court upheld that conviction. Ecker had claimed that evidence against him at trial was circumstantial and thin. That argument was unanimously denied by a 3-judge panel, so he will serve his sentence for the murder of a woman he told police he loved and called a friend. That will do it for On the Case, presented by Law&Crime. Subscribe to us on YouTube and Spotify. I'm Chris Stewart. We'll see you next time.